Have you ever asked yourself what the true measure of personal growth is? Allow me to introduce you to the concept of introspective questioning. This is the habit of delving deep within oneself, of asking probing, challenging, and sometimes uncomfortable questions. It's not just about asking, who am I, or what do I want? It's about digging deeper. It's about asking, why am I the way I am? And what can I do to become the person I aspire to be? Let's consider the tale of a character named Alex. Alex was living a life that was, by most measures, successful. He had a well-paying job, a loving family, and a comfortable home. But something was missing. He felt stuck, unfulfilled, and disconnected from his true self. One day, Alex decided to shift gears. Instead of asking himself what he wanted out of life, he started asking why he wanted those things. He began to question his motivations, his values, his unexamined beliefs. This shift in perspective was transformative. By asking these challenging questions, Alex was able to identify the root causes of his dissatisfaction. He realized that his pursuit of success was driven more by societal expectations than by his own desires and values. This realization was the catalyst for a profound personal transformation. By asking the right questions, Alex was able to redefine his definition of success, align his actions with his values, and ultimately, lead a more fulfilling life. His story illustrates the power of introspective questioning in facilitating personal growth. You see, introspective questioning is like a mirror that allows us to see ourselves more clearly. It enables us to identify our strengths and weaknesses, our desires and fears, our values and beliefs. It pushes us out of our comfort zones and compels us to confront our innermost selves. In the end, the true measure of personal growth is not what we achieve, but who we become. And the path to becoming our best selves begins with introspective questioning. And so, the first step to personal development is not just asking questions, but asking the right ones. Imagine you're on a journey, a quest even, for self-discovery. Picture yourself as the hero of your own tale. You're venturing into the unknown, embarking on an epic journey that stretches beyond the horizon. But this isn't a journey across the globe or to the stars. No, this is a journey inward, a quest for self-discovery. Just as any hero faces challenges and obstacles, so too will you on your journey. These might be fears that have held you back, doubts that have clouded your mind, or past experiences that have left their mark. But these aren't just obstacles, they're opportunities to grow, to learn, to become stronger. Consider the story of Abraham Lincoln. Before he was the 16th President of the United States, he faced a multitude of personal and professional challenges. He suffered from depression, failed in business, and lost multiple elections. But he didn't let these setbacks define him. Instead, he used them as stepping stones on his journey of self-discovery. Each challenge he faced, each obstacle he overcame, shaped him into the leader we remember today. His journey wasn't easy, it was fraught with hardship and heartache. But it led him to self-discovery, to a better understanding of who he was and what he was capable of. And it ultimately led him to the White House, where he left an indelible mark on history. You see, the journey of self-discovery isn't about reaching a destination. It's about the journey itself, about the growth that happens along the way. It's about facing your fears, overcoming your obstacles, and emerging stronger on the other side. It's about realizing that you're capable of more than you ever thought possible. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. Just like Lincoln, you have the support of those around you. And just like him, you have the strength within you to overcome any challenge that stands in your way. So, every journey, no matter how difficult, leads to self-discovery and growth. Have you ever wondered how persistence plays a role in personal development? Well, let's delve into that, shall we? Persistence, my friends, is the unsung hero of personal development. It's that quality of sticking to your guns, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It's the ability to keep going, even when progress feels slow or non-existent. It's the determination to keep trying, even when you've faced rejection or failure. Think about it. How many times have you set a goal for yourself, only to abandon it when the going gets tough? Maybe you wanted to lose weight, learn a new skill, or start your own business. But when the initial excitement wore off, and the reality of the hard work set in, you gave up. Sound familiar? Now let's consider a different scenario. Imagine an entrepreneur, let's call him John. John had a vision for a business that would revolutionize his industry. He was passionate, he was determined, but he faced rejection after rejection. Investors didn't believe in his vision, potential partners turned him down, and he was even laughed out of a few meetings. But here's the thing about John. He was persistent. He didn't let those rejections deter him. Instead, he used them as fuel to keep going, to keep refining his pitch, his business plan, his product. And eventually, after many long nights and countless rejections, he found success. His business took off, and he was able to make his mark on the industry. That's the power of persistence. It's not about never facing obstacles or setbacks, it's about how you respond to them. It's about choosing to keep going, to keep trying, to keep pushing forward no matter how hard it gets. So, the next time you're faced with a challenge, remember John. Remember his persistence, his determination, his refusal to give up, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find the strength to do the same. Remember, persistence is a key ingredient in the recipe of personal development. How powerful do you think positive thinking can be in your personal development journey? A question that may seem simple, yet holds immense depth. Positive thinking is not just a feel-good mantra, it's an empowering mindset, a transformative tool that can significantly impact your personal development journey. It's like a beacon of light that guides you through the darkest storms, a force that helps you see the silver lining, no matter how daunting the clouds may seem. Now let's delve into the magic of positive thinking and how it can lead to improved self-confidence and self-esteem. Imagine a seed, a tiny, seemingly insignificant entity. But within that seed lies the potential to grow into a towering tree, given the right conditions. Similarly, our minds, when nourished with positive thoughts, can blossom into a stronghold of self-confidence and self-esteem. Let's take a moment to reflect on an individual who transformed their life through positive thinking, a real-life testament to its power. Meet John. John was an average individual leading a mundane life, filled with self-doubt and insecurities. But one day, he decided to challenge the negative narrative playing in his head. He started replacing his self-doubts with affirmations of strength, his insecurities with beliefs of worthiness. John began to notice a shift. As he continued to immerse himself in this positive mindset, he started to see himself in a new light. His self-confidence soared, his self-esteem bolstered, and he noticed himself growing, evolving, becoming a better version of himself. His relationships improved, his work performance skyrocketed, his overall quality of life enhanced. All because he chose positivity over negativity, light over darkness, growth over stagnation. His story is a testament to the transformative power of positive thinking. You see, when we choose to focus on the positive, we invite growth, resilience, and happiness into our lives. We start seeing possibilities instead of problems, opportunities instead of obstacles. We start believing in ourselves, and that, my friends, can make all the difference. So, positive thinking isn't just a concept, it's a powerful tool for personal development. It's a tool that can help you navigate the journey of life with confidence, resilience, and optimism. A tool that empowers you to be the best version of yourself. So, how about giving it a try? So how do all these elements come together in the grand scheme of personal development? Well, let's take a moment to look back at the concepts we've explored. Firstly, we delved into the power of questions. We've seen that introspective questioning can act as a powerful catalyst for personal growth. It's through these questions that we can understand ourselves better and uncover our true potential. Next, we embarked on the journey of self-discovery. This journey is not a destination, but a continuous process, where each step taken is a step towards understanding who we are and who we want to become. Then, we discussed the role of persistence. It's a crucial ingredient in the recipe for personal development. It's not about how fast you can run, but how long you can keep running. It's not about how high you can jump, but how many times you're willing to jump again after you fall. We've also touched on the impact of positive thinking. A positive mindset can be a game changer. It's the fuel that keeps our engine of personal development running. It's the light that guides us through our darkest moments. All these elements are interconnected, each a piece of a larger puzzle. They work together, feeding into and off of one another. Introspective questioning leads us to self-discovery, which requires persistence and is made possible through positive thinking. But remember, personal development isn't a one-size-fits-all journey. It's unique to each individual. It's your journey. It's about discovering your own path and walking it at your own pace. And most importantly, it's about understanding that the journey itself is more significant than the destination. It's about celebrating each step forward, no matter how small. In the end, personal development is a continuous journey that requires introspection, persistence, and positivity. So, what's your next step in your journey of personal development?